I feel so good. I feel so good. I can't believe that result. Despite predicting 3-1, I just didn't see that it would go like that. You guys, Arsenal are the real deal. We are the real deal. I have been through so much. This is all about me, by the way, all about me. I have been through so much supporting this team for years. Even last season, the last 3 seasons, I have been through a lot. But this season, we are looking incredible. You guys, the way Arsenal versus Bayern started, yeah? I'm thinking, well, we look steady, but it was very deliberate. I thought the control was there. I was very worried soon, quite quickly into like maybe 15, 20 minutes. I could see we had a weakness on our left defensive side there with where Lewis Kelly was. And I've been calling to say, oh, let's start Lewis Kelly more. He needs some more game time. He did well against Atletico Madrid. And I thought, but immediately I saw some vulnerability on that side. It's not even a bad thing for him. I think he needs a bad game just to sort of give him a bit more because he looked labored. He didn't look on the pace a lot. But he didn't make too many grievous mistakes, but there were 2 incidents three actually, where I saw that cowboy, the one who scored their goal, go behind him. Kimmich as well, I think, did him a bit. But I'm not too resentful because he's a really young player and we need to continue to integrate him and training him up to be better. But I want him in midfield. I think Calafiori on that left back position is the guy. I wasn't too sure, but tonight, Calafiori is just a Rolls Royce of left wingers. I am telling you, man, left back position has to be left Calafiori. Right. So what happened in this game? Arsenal set piece. We needed a set piece to unlock them because they were doing quite well and they were defending really well. But Neuer flapped his hands when that free kick from Saka came in. It was perfect. Not free kick, rather. Corner. It was a perfect corner, came in, and the smallest guy on the pitch for Arsenal, Jurrien Timber, puts his head there. And maybe it wasn't even going to Timber's head. I think it was Saliba, but he went in 1-0 up, and I think that's what we needed to give us the confidence. I think we're pretty confident. But when you're confident, but you're playing a team that beats you without trying, pretty soon we got quite relaxed. We stopped chasing the goals. We were just like managing the game. And then they finished us. Kimmich, that incredible pass to Gnabry as well with a crossing, and that cowboy. What's even his first name? I remember putting Cow down. But that boy is so good, man. The way he played today, the way he had MLS in his pockets, didn't he? He really handled MLS very well. He made him super vulnerable. And yeah, man, but it happens and we have to respect them because Bayern Munich are not a small team. One of our bogey teams, we haven't beaten Bayern Munich in years and years and years. We haven't even been competitive. Even last season, we were actually competitive in the first leg at the Emirates 2-2. Then we went to theirs and they handled us. They handled us very easily. Lennart Karl. That boy is good. Keep an eye out on him, definitely. So Jurrien Timber had a good game again, but like everyone is thinking, we are overusing him. We need to start seeing a lot more of Ben White. Get Ben White playing because over December, January, we really need to, when we're playing the FA Cup especially, but we need to get these people integrated. What did I think of the centre-back combination of Mosquera and Saliba? I thought Mosquera was really good. I thought he handled some of the decisions, especially when we were 2-1 up really well, cleared the ball well, pretty good confidence. Saliba, I did notice him much. Okay, defensively, but offensively, I saw a lot more of him. He was loitering right around the box, even had like a shot on target, a pretty from outside the area. So he was really attacking, but they were taking advantage of some of the gaps they were finding. So it worked. But I prefer Saliba Hinkapie. In my just a personal opinion, I think he would have been a lot more settled, and I would have been a lot more comfortable, especially since we had Lewis Kelly on that side. Lewis Kelly needs a lot more protection because the exposure was not only on Lewis Kelly, the combination of the players, Lewis and Mosquera, did not offer enough protection on that left wing, or left, whatever. You know what I mean? In that area. Good thing is we did not pay for it. So let's start with Zubimendi and Declan Rice. Man of the match performance from Declan Rice. This guy, man, did you see him galloping? Did you see him galloping? This guy is 100 million. 100 million. We need to pay West Ham a bit more because this guy he was cheap for what he offers us. He is a leader. He is a captain material. He's so respectful, and he's just a balanced guy. He said himself that, you know what, the minute he met Zubimendi, he feels like playing with Zubimendi gives him a lot more stability. I don't see it, but what do I know? You know, Zubimendi, I'm not sure, I didn't notice him. I struggle to notice a lot of things he does unless it's really directly offensive. But he must be doing a lot because everyone loves him. So, yeah, Zubimendi did a great job. Eberechi Eze, did you see that assist for the Martinelli goal? I lost my mind, by the way. And my poor neighbors were like, what is going on? I screamed my head off. Oh my God, how many times did a Martinelli needs to sort himself out? But look, the position he was in. I always say Martinelli should be playing more central. Martinelli in a central position when he's coming in, he will never miss. Putting him on that left wing, the time he went to that left wing and he was trying to dribble past, he couldn't do it. Trossard definitely better at dribbling in that wing, but Martinelli is electric. He is fast. Eze just spotted the opportunity, looked the ball over, and we all knew he was going to get to that ball, Martinelli, and he did. And he did. What a beauty. Neuer as well, terrible goalkeeping on that one. I mean, even if he had stayed in goal, he would have given his defenders a chance to catch up, but he literally just caused the problem. He was very nervous tonight, very nervous. So yeah, Saka had to come off. I think he had a successful game, but in the end, he has to be protected because we've got a big game against Chelsea, who beat Barcelona only yesterday. So we need Saka rested, but he tortured Stanisic on that side. They had to double up on him, treble up on him. Even he basically was getting fouled left, right, and center. But by the time he came off, that decision is what won us the game comfortably in the end. Because when they took Saka off, brought in Martinelli went to the left wing. Eze went to the Noni went to the right wing, Martinelli to the left, and then Eze now, of course, maintained that sort of position where he's more like right midfield, and that worked, and that is what messed up Bayern Munich a lot. Because once they did that, and then Calafiori came on that side, and that assist from Calafiori was crazy. It was beautiful. The flow, the way they flowed to that goal, where the beautiful cross, the Rice was involved, and then Madueke finishing cherry on top. Exactly what he needs going into the London derby with Chelsea. Definitely beautiful goal. What a time to score as well. So the boys, Eze and Noni, doing a great job already for us this week. So I am absolutely so happy. Mikel Merino, he was trying to play the same way he played against Tottenham, but Bayern Munich are not as dumb as Tottenham. Bayern Munich are not as dumb as Tottenham, let's be honest, are they? So he couldn't really mess around, like those false 9 runs he was making just didn't work as effectively against Bayern, but we're dealing with consummate professionals. In the end, we didn't need him. Leandro Trossard came off early with an injury. I hope it's not long-term, guys. We cannot be doing this 1 in, 1 out injury thing. Come on, like clockwork. what's his name? Noni is fit, comes on, Leo off. Please, it can't be a long-term injury, Leo. Hopefully, it's just something short-term because we need you in our running. I love Martinelli, I do, but you offer something that Martinelli probably can't offer us at the moment. I want Martinelli playing centre forward instead of Merino. I'm telling you, Merino is good. I love him. Of course, he's done a great job for us. But yeah, so Trossard, do not get injured for a long time because we need you so badly. Let's have a quick look at the other. So Ben White came on for Timber. It was great to see Martin Odegaard coming on for Eze, just to get him out there. I hear that on the 27th, the Arsenal team and Manchester United are going to have a behind closed doors training session to get some of these players match fit. We definitely need MLS, in that game as well, because I think most of the problems he had tonight were due to match fitness. Definitely needs a few more games to get him going. I'm looking for... Right, I was looking to see if there was anyone on the bench that I didn't see. Yeah, that Max Dowman played the UEFA under-17 team or something like that. Did you see that goal? The goal was immense. So in the end, I predicted that Arsenal were going to beat Bayern Munich 3-1, not because I knew, but because I was hoping. That's what it was going to be. But it is good to know that we can do a job on Bayern Munich. It was a beautiful result. We got one set piece goal for the Arsenal fans and 2 open play goals for all the rivals who are hate watching Arsenal season. That's it from me tonight on this match. Thank you so much for joining me. And as usual, please do not forget to support the channel by liking, subscribing, and sharing this content so that we can do a great job in the next coming weeks. Right. Thanks so much, you guys. Let's talk soon and goodbye.